Oh, welcome. See what will happen tonight. We are back in our shelter. Made up a little brazier the last time. Feeling not too well. I've got some stat drain. Unhappy. I'm in pain. I should change that. So, there are a lot of things that I want to do. First off, of course, I want to clean up Parsons Field. But also, we need to get a lot of things going because, well, my food stockpiles look pretty crappy. Probably one of the first things that I really want to do. I'm I'm all beer and no food. Not good. Let's start out with that. Also, I really don't like how my gear is looking like. So when we check out my light jacket in the travel pack, where I right now store most of my gear in. It's pretty roughed up. I mean, I got a military rucksack now that that I washed in the last episode, so yeah, yeah, I should drop that. Are just welcome. Nice to see you, man. Always a pleasure. So we're going to do something here. I'll drop that travel pack. Now we upload it. And I'll repair that thing one day. Maybe not. We'll see. But definitely, I don't want to have that destroyed for any particular unnecessary reason. That would be a shame, wouldn't it? Especially when I have a better piece of gear. And another thing is, what I didn't really respect was, let's see, this does 16 damage, and the other one does 18 damage. So what I learned lately is that the status bars here, they don't really reflect, or that they not only reflect the HP of an item, the items grow worse due to wear and tear. So, as a matter of fact, this baton does way less damage already than this one, so maximum quality gear deals the most damage. I didn't know that. I guess this means equipment and armor works similar to that. Ash, hey there. Nice to see ya. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. So my goals for today are clearing out more Parsons Field, like the name of the stream implies, but also I want to gather all manner of different crazy stuff. I want those paper arm guards, for example. This is pretty good. I mean, it's just duct tape and a low encumbrance piece of gear, and it will protect arms and legs. And checking out what I'm wearing right now, this dude has way too little armor. Can't go through the apocalypse with crappy armor like that. One does not simply survive the apocalypse like that. Let's do this. Let's see what we can find in Parsons Field. I'm willing to destroy a lot of literature here. Don't hate me too much. I feel bad. As a bibliophile person, I feel bad about destroying these books. They are possibly the best source of paper I have. So, here we go. Advances in drug delivery systems. What the? What did I see there? Okay. Give me a sec, I need to check out what I just looted there. Softcover reprint covers an array of topics in pharmacology. Ah, okay. Why would anybody want to read that? This book has 20 unread chapters. Stuff in this game. It looks like it has no use at all. But whatever. We're just going to keep disassembling stuff. So I'm going to collapse my baton so I can store it in inventory. And we're just going to create some paper here. How much paper do we have now? Oh, we Oh, I still have an in-progress makeshift bandage. Okay. The more you know. That explains my confusement here. Confusion. You see, I can't even talk anymore. Crappy armor is better than none. It's so true, Oranges. And steel. Hi there. Welcome. Oh, let's go. We need more paper, I think. Or how much will we need? I mean, I feel kind of ridiculous with these, but well, I think this will be already enough for the legs and yeah. Okay. We're wearing books now. Okay, I'll pick up a couple more of those, and look at that! I actually accidentally forgot a book there, which will bring dodging to a higher level. No, it's no use, but whatever. Okay, let's move back to my hideout. I don't know if I have duct tape. I have to check. But if I don't have duct tape at home, I have a lot of other problems. So here we have some duct tape. Good stuff. Let's do this. Paper arm guards. Paper leg guards. Here we go. Yes. I feel kind of ridiculous right now, but who cares? Let's have a beer. That's what you should definitely do when you just equip yourself with some paper arm and leg guards. Drink a beer on that. And beyond that, let's see. Fresh lemon. Really have some food issues here. Well, let's chow down a protein ration. And probably I should leave a couple of things back at home. Okay, let's first off leave that leftover paper there. And next off, I want to destroy them other books, because you can't do a lot of things with paper. And I just decided that I wanted to do a little bit of a stockpile there. And the longer you play this game, the more you do stuff like that. Scorecard. Okay. Good. Now, other stuff. I still have my washing kit here with me. Don't think I need that. Those are things I love this game for, actually. Okay, now. I think the rest of the items can stay, kind of like... Wait a sec, so here I got my drugs. Well, let's leave the containers here right next to the fireplace. Alright. Are these visible on my character? No, sadly not. So we'll definitely need something better for the torso as well. So let's see what I can do. Well, the ballistic vest would be sick, but I don't know how to get the parts for that. So let's skip that. Here, the leather vest is something I'm quite interested in, but we would need a leather jacket for that, and I assume that once I have a leather jacket, I might as well wear that. So Yeah, we need some more tailoring skills. That's something I'm noticing out of that. And so it begins that I'm creating my own clothing. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure I already plundered this kitchen thoroughly. Yeah. As usual. First houses are plundered first, of course. Here's only some fruit jam left in the freezer. It's not getting as far. So this house down here... Oh yeah, this was not safe. Let's pack out another one of our weapons. Because it might go wrong here. So there's an upstairs. What do we have here? Empty plastic bottle. I have a hard time saying no to these things. Let's try and climb that thing. Too bad. The tank is empty. This thing contains clean water. I was wrong. 95 units. Alright. I can't smash that down with my baton. Oh, whatever. Let's go downstairs. Okay, no monsters assaulting me. So what do we have here? Ceramic plate. Okay. Unremarkable in everything. It's a plate to eat from. Okay. Chef's jacket? Well, not really well in terms of armoring, but let's see. Seasoned salt. I mean, the kitchen here should be actually a wonderful place. Oh, shoot. Here, monsters. Okay, here we go. So, I'm ready. Of course, I'm getting grabbed immediately. Alright, there we go. Pink tab. Tiny pink tabs resembling postage stamps. Okay, that's hallucinogenics, like LSD or something like that. Okay. Well. Do I have those batteries in my inventory directly? Yes, I do. It's soy sauce, or whatever. Can't say no to all that food. Hope you guys had all a nice day today. Cucina Italiana. Cold bread. My cold bread hands. Garlic. More flour. There's more ingredients and less finished food in there. I like that. It fits into a kitchen here. So maple syrup. That sounds delicious. Red sauce. Irradiated carrots. Thanks, no. An empty gallon jug. I somehow start to hamster these things because I feel like gallon jugs, you know, are, after all, very large containers. So we've got a couple of Z's on us. Make a run for it. There's one on my tracks. Tricked me by sidestepping. Took the bait like the fool I am. Right, more batteries. Wasn't there another zombie behind me? Well, I don't want to overdo it. My character has a lot of torso damage on him, and it'd be a shame to be wounded massively for no good reason at all. Rather preserve my HP and check out what I can do at home. But I'm pretty sure that these paper arm guards and such, it will help me a lot. So, sewing kit. Repair my light jacket. I need patchwork cotton clothing parts. Wasn't that what I get when I disassemble these thingies? Let's drop it on the ground. Here. And now, here, patchwork cotton clothing parts. That's exactly what we need. Wonderful. And isn't thread the ammunition for my sewing kit? Yes, it is. Things are all coming together slowly, guys. So, how bad is it? My success chance is at 0%. Yay. Awesome. So I guess I should either practice some or let's see, can I practice that? No, sadly not. Why can't I actually? Oh dear. So yeah, my actual tailoring skill is 0? Is that so? Let's check that out. Still a little bit confused about how that skill system works, so. Knowledge level is 1. It's kind of tragic to see that I'm not capable of doing better than that. So, what can we do about this? First off, let's check out what we can read. Because, you know, in days like these, I like to sit down and read a book. And cook. Here we go. Some bandages for our dude. Books of theory, actually crafting is practical. Yeah, I'm just confused about how to read out that. I mean, here it tells me that I have a skill level of 1, or does the red color indicate that I'm only at a theoretical level of 1, and the blue color does indicate you're at a practical level of the same? Maybe that. We'll check that out, because I really, really want to know. So we got some Italian recipes now. Yum. Another thing that I learned is that I need to keep the books in the vicinity of my crafting spots, because otherwise the recipes from the books are not accessible to me. Well, so, do I have any tailoring literature? So what? Clothing. Exactly. So what? Wonderful. Let's add up a couple of extra recipes that I can't use right now, just for the entertainment of it. So the roof of that fast food restaurant is actually something I should consider to loot. That's 95 units of clean water. Actual number is practice. I'm still confused. But yeah, so the reading gives me the ability to learn, to actually learn, or could I also do without reading? That's what I'm asking myself the most. Okay, so we can create bread. Nice. I also need to reproduce my yeast. Game's so great. I mean, I don't need to, but I do myself a favor if a roasted carrot. A simple, tasty roasted carrot. Yum. On stat screen. Actual numbers practice. Okay. Well, I'm going to read that stuff as well on the Wikipedia side of that game. Really helps me a lot to read the actual mechanics to understand things a bit better. Veggie sandwich. Well, we're going to start out with a couple of boiled noodles. Let's do the fast noodles. We have. Alright. Wielding boiled noodles. There we go, boys. So what can we do with that? Can I pimp up my boiled noodles? Sorry. Well, whatever. We're going to chow down what we cooked. And let's see. Am I that hard out of water? No. There's lots of water here. And beer. Okay. God, my dude was thirsty. So let's add a couple of pretzels on top of that. And let's see, do we need more bandaging? Yeah, my torso can handle some extra bandaging. Okay. Survived yet another day. Okay. Let's create some breakfast. It's obvious that I still need more stuff. Halula. Right. Wow, it's actually quite complicated. Now, frozen yogurt. Let's try that. Maybe I'll learn the recipe with it while doing that. Yes, I did. Okay. Breakfast. Yum yum. We're actually upgrading our lifestyle here a bit. Except for the occasional protein ration. I mean, I always feel like I should save on these protein rations because they seem to be very good long-term food. Like non-perishable and stuff, but I need more looted food first. Talking about looted food. This is silly. Okay. So what I want to start from today on is I want to drop my food outside because I will do myself a favor with that. At the end of the day, I have such massive smoke poisoning issues always, and storing food outside is not really an issue. There's no degradation before things lying outside, as far as I know. I actually even did a little bit of research about that. And therefore, I feel like I will put up my brazier outside, and then it should actually be no longer a problem with the whole smoke issues and all. At least that's the plan. Okay, there's of course an annoying part behind that. We need to... no. We need to transport our planks outside, because otherwise it won't work. We know how these things are. I'll just assign a fire spot thingy outside later too. But I'm tired of smoke poisoning myself. Hyorin, hey there. Nice to see you, man. As you see, I'm earlier today. I finally managed to be earlier again today. Okay, we got this. So the last thing I want to do now is I want to bring up all the food stuff here. I know what to do it like that. Only square 8, and let's just move all these things. It's my favorite way of transporting huge stockpiles. Rotten food can spawn some giant bugs. Alright. Good to know. I usually sort out my rotten food from time to time and store it somewhere else. That's something I started doing a while ago, and pleasantly surprised to see that my precautionary measures are actually worth something. I mainly did it because I felt like it was common sense to not store rotten food at your home place. Okay. I still have tons of food in my inventory, don't I? Okay. I guess we'll be getting there, guys. Only a moment longer. Alright. Now we got this. And now we only need the cooking books. I'm blind, ain't I? So, tasting India, the baker's companion, things to do with milk. Okay, I think this... eat your way to a fit physique. Hey, Joe, hi there. I recommend to burn all rotten stuff. That's a good idea. Barbados, hi there. It's actually a really good idea. Burning part, I mean. So now I have all my foodstuffs out there at this place. It's a little bit unrealistic that I can't keep this all outside when there's rain and all, but whatever. We need to store that stuff somewhere. So can we actually disassemble these cash cards? I mean, what to do with them? Maybe I'll find a usage for that one day. Okay, so I got a crap ton of containers on me. But I think it's a pretty good idea to have container belly here. So whenever I need something, I can check out what I want to pick up. Can be very useful to have an assortment of containers. Okay. Ready, set, and let's loot. So, Captain Caps is in the house. Alright. You have my allowance to stay in caps, if that makes you happy, okay? Whatever it takes. Well, let's snap out the baton and start clobbering. It's clobbering time. It's going to be pretty brutal. There's a lot of Zets ahead. Would you guys please get at me instead of punching that car? Here we go. Runner down. Shotgun slugs now. Can't say no to that. Okay, there's really many zombies down the street. Let's carefully aggro a couple of them. Did I just move accidentally into a car? I think I did. Okay, that's 3 of them, but I think we separated them successfully. Yeah. Car wrecks. Very useful. How heavy is my torso encumbrance? Pretty heavy, actually. Powder candy sticks. I love it. Well, I do have a lighter on me. I don't need more of them. So these 2 zombies down there are having some party in the car. Yo, dudes, I'm here. Oh no, my baton took damage. I whacked the zombie too hard. Okay, but we got them without any consequences. Hey, it joined. That's good. A multi-tool. Do I already have one? Or, no, didn't. Multi-tools are among my favorite items. Oh, fully charged batteries? Yeah. So are we hunted already? No. Well, cucumber sandwich, chocolate bars, pretzels. Say, does this car still have power? It's a fancy limousine. Just a little bit gnawed. Gonna stay for long today. Got 2 hours of databases and 3 more today. Oh, sheesh. Thanks for hanging around anyways, Ash. Wish you good luck with these things. That sounds friggin' exhausting. Alright, let's carefully move closer. Oh yeah. I only got 1 of them. That's perfect. So, well, with my batons wearing down like that, I'm more and more considering the crafting of a quarterstaff. Until I can somehow repair my gear. An American flag. I need antibiotics. No American flag for that, dude. Ah, hey there. Nice to see you, man. Don't you worry. Sometimes life is demanding, you know. I understand that. Always a pleasure to see you again, though. Alright, so a scarred zombie. Let's check that one out. Slower than me. Deformed human body. Skin transformed into one thick calloused envelope of scar tissue. Gotta love those descriptions. We're doing fine. I'm myself a little bit tired today too, because I dug out too many potatoes this morning. It's harvest time in the garden, you know. And in case you didn't know, it's an effing hard job to dig out potatoes. So we're going to loot their clothing at some point, I guess. What do we grow? We had pumpkins this year. tomatoes, potatoes, zucchini. We tried to raise some corn, but that didn't really go well this season. And a couple of cucumbers, but they didn't go well either. Lots of strawberries. Yeah, that's about it. Seems like potatoes always come back next year. You can never get them all. You can, banana. Dan, you can. You really can. There were some potatoes, they were that small. So, focusing on homework, I always forget to tune in. Yeah, that's no problem, man. School is important, so they say at least. But seriously, I think that it is really cool to get your stuff done. Less pressure and all. Alright. Just wonder how difficult that scarred zombie is in comparison to the other dudes. Oh well, we can actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I could unload the wallets direct, but then I realized, you know, they're kind of a trophy for me. Call me silly. But I do love my pile of wallets beneath, right next to my shack. Ah, well. Potatoes, self-grown potatoes are usually even better than the stuff from the supermarket. That's why I'm going through all the pain, because I'm so much of a foodie, but I'm so poor. And, you know, good food costs money. You can't change that. But luckily, you can grow your own food. We got a lot of pumpkins this year. So happy about that. Pumpkin season is one of my favorite seasons each year. There we go. Cleared out that street quite well. Ow! Jeez, those, never underestimate these, zombie kids. They are so friggin' nasty. They're so good at dodging. We're gonna set off for a stop here. Took down enough zombies in one go. What's that? An electronics store. I still hope that I'll find a antibiotic supply in the veterinarian clinic or the doctor's office for my buddy at the shelter. That's higher evasion. I know. I totally realized. I mean, that's something I feel like it's pretty cool about this game. Also quite scary, but mostly cool. Okay. I mean, you can't even hide in that dumpster. In case you didn't know. Recycling bin. Yeah, how difficult will it be? Though this whole store is pretty sealed. Let's see, can I smash in that door? Doesn't seem like I could. So, any access from the top side? Can I enter via the roof? Doesn't look like I can. I mean, we can always bring up a jackhammer sooner or later. Well, first off, we need to say one thing here. A zombie is a zombie is a zombie. Please don't confuse these things, guys. These people are no human beings. And that's a false friend assumption. Okay, now what do we read today more More of that, so what? Or so awesome? No. Where's my sewing guide? Where did I leave that book? I dropped it after all somewhere up here. Yeah. Yeah. So. I love that title. Okay. Theoretical knowledge of tailoring has increased. And also I need to... Ah, no. I actually transported that book already away. So let's see what we can do here. Double rifle case. Duffel bag. I'm looking for things where I can train my skills with chainmail halberd. Totally beginner stuff. Okay. Oh, I can tailor my own sulfur duster now. So something like a bathrobe would be pretty decent, I guess. Leather leg braces. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Tanned hide. Tanned hide, okay. This will be a little bit more annoying to acquire, but let's see. Work gloves. Leather patches. The rest is pretty easy. Okay. So here we have a couple of golds. Birch bark shoes. Things you can craft in this game. And my own electric blanket. Stuff you always knew you needed. So, cotton sheet. I can't craft my own rags. Wonderful. Knitting and speed knitting. Grandma's favorite. So, yeah, that's true, Pop. Pretty close to the 800, that's true. So. Good night, Ash. Good night. Sleep well, and thanks for the stay. Always a pleasure. So we can learn leatherworking here now. This is good. This is really good. But let's not get lost in these things. Let's get back to the kitchen. Drop all that stuff. Oh yeah, there's a cucumber sandwich which we can enjoy here. It's gonna go bad soon anyways. And beyond that, I feel like it's time to rest up yet again. I took so much damage on the torso, I don't want to go there. So... let's see. I can't create bird food. Too bad that I don't have any birds to feed. Sauteed fiddleheads. Yum. We can do that because we have a lot of veggie oil now. Okay. Roasted acorns. Oh yeah, okay. So all that survival knowledge finally comes to good use. Can't create my own flour at this point, but I think I need a... didn't I need a kernel or something? Mortar and pestle kern. How to create a kern. Is it here? No. Is it here? Yes. Clay kern. Ah, well, we will need clay for that first. Blackjack. So, well, that's not really a good source of damage. A throwing stick. The damage is pretty ridiculous. What's that new stuff there? Leather pouch. Fur cloak. Why do I have so many recipes all of a sudden? Fur boots. Fur blanket. Okay. I somehow gained extra survival, I guess? Wooden billet. People leave class in the middle of class. Well, sometimes something important comes up. For me, it was sometimes that I had trouble staying among people anymore. Any longer. Sometimes I just had the capacity... Didn't have the capacity to study any longer. Stuff. Alright. Oh! Look at that. This is the solution to my problem. I was always disassembling these by hand and going crazy about that. I can do this over here too. Neat. Truly neat. Ari just understands exactly what I'm talking about. Alright. Crispy cranberry. Well, don't need that. There's one thing I'm noticing, and that's a extreme overweight of drinking options here. There's almost no options of creating other stuff. Didn't I have the option to create bread before? Did I miss something? Maybe I don't have enough water though. Let's see. Bread. Ah, my tools aren't around me. That's why. Makes an awful lot of sense. The cooking tools need to be outside now too. It's kind of sad that this game has such troubles in discerning areas, but oh well. I'm still very much in the learning phase anyways. Okay, little wallets. There's one thing you can do with all that money if you're not interested in anything else. That's creating copper. Don't want to grab the bench, thanks. Here we go. Well, Pop, such things happen. This is what I would call negative attention, and some people they want negative attention all the way. There are so many different reasons for that, and I don't want to go too deep into that thing. But after all, if something does something like that, just skipping class and acting out on it, and all these things, that's searching for negative attention, which is something to be sorry. Well, I feel sorry for people that go for something like that, because it's really hard to get rid of these bad habits. Let's create some chocolate pretzels. Hell yeah. Can't stop myself. Alright, we are armed with chocolate pretzels. What can go possibly wrong? My inner Homer J. Simpson is very, very happy. Okay. Let's stick with that clothing book for the rest of the day. Hopefully heal up a little bit while doing so. AFK, hi there. Welcome. I'm always looking forward to these very polite and friendly welcoming situations when you enter the chat. Alright, so today we're going to feast not too healthy, but who cares? Chocolate pretzel. Let's renew the bandage. And let's see. Some mineral water because we're effing thirsty. There we go. And since my dude ain't tired yet, we're going to do some workout. Oh yeah, I need to empty my hands first. Workout. 120 minutes. There we go. Instantly tired. Wait a sec. I'm confused. This double baton thing is actually pretty confusing. Sleep well, my dude. Okay. I'm at the same damage level as I've been yesterday, so not really progression, but also not really a step backwards. Okay, so what's up for breakfast? Fancy hobo? Let's drink. We're not going to go for an alcoholic breakfast here. Let's go for a cheese sandwich. And let's see, can't we craft something else too? Oh, let's go for roasted almonds. That's a good idea. Let's do this. Alright, now I don't have that problem any longer with the smoke generation. But we ran out of wood, so... Do I still have that rope on me? Or... Didn't we have some rope? Yeah, here. Short rope. I have that in my inventory. So, batteries. Let's drop them onto the battery pile. And... Well... Let's pick up these things here. So I want to have a bit of few more distinct piles. So strings and such things. Tailoring stuff goes on one pile. Plastic stuff goes on another pile. Cardboard and such things. Try to organize myself a little bit because there's just so much loot in this game. Oh man, 15-year-old cheddar. Sounds friggin' delish. Okay, so let's get some mineral water because we're thirsty. And then... Oh no, I don't have my crowbar anymore, I think. Deconstruction. Oh, I do. Okay, great. I do have something. It's enough for me. Why are these things blue? Oh, coat rack, chair, bench. Planks and nails it is. Planks and nails. But we're actually interested in creating a bundle of planks. Let's carry that upstairs. Drop that over here. And, oh, how did these things again work again? Disassemble to atomic. And don't forget to pick up the rope again. Voila. 10 planks in the brazier. One of my favorite things to do. And we're going to wield that baton again, but I actually just decided that it's time to bring up a quarterstaff. I'm not too happy with my weapon right now anymore. And the quarterstaff is easily acquired, and you can do so many good things with that. Wait a sec, let's snap in that baton first. And another good thing about that is I now have a replacement weapon. I mean, the baton is pretty worn and old, but it is better than nothing. Oh, also ammo. What do I have here? Oh yeah, here. Right. Starting to score ammo too. Shotgun slug. What an icon. Well then, it's a beautiful day to loot the town. I love quarterstaves. They are such nice weapons. The amount of moves per attack isn't that horrible, 114 versus, well, the baton is faster than that, but the material for a quarterstaff is literally everywhere. And especially in the early game, when I don't have the options to repair my stuff reliably, I really like it even more. Okay, let's just hope that scarred zombie doesn't slaughter me. Is that the scarred one? No, it's just a regular one. Zombie claws at your left foot. Oh no, those are my steel. My combat boots. They debuff my melee too, though. Here we go. Use a new wallet. Good night, Joe. See you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Sleep well. So, that scarred zombie is actually quite blind. You know what they say, let sleeping zombies lie. I have no clue how strong that thing is, and you don't need to kill them. It's good. Quality. No vehicle controls too. Alright. I'm damaging my weapon more than the door, so... Tragic. Let's craft a fresh one. Let's see. Okay. I have a bleeding on my eyes. I need to fix that. Oh, there's a laptop computer and a Parsons Field roadmap. Wonderful. Okay, I need to fix that here, and oh my god, my flashlight was on the whole time. I got my culinary class tomorrow. I'm making Friday. Yum yum. That's just yum yum. It's sweet and creamy and yum yum. What the hell? There's even skeletal zombies. So we're going to skip the part for now. Holy crap, that's... Just when you thought you were okay with the happening here. Patient treatment records. Oh my. This book can help you craft purifier, whatever that is. Emergency oxygen pack. Ah, restmatic. Well, I'll pick up one of those because I feel like there's always good use for stuff like that. Hemostatic powder. Anti-hemorrhagic compound. Ooh. Ooh, that's useful. Scalpel. Never say no to a scalpel. Syringe. Cotton balls. Narrow spectrum antibiotics. I don't know. I think that's not what I'm looking for. Stethoscope? I don't know. Rubber gloves. Body bag. Pleasant. Test tube rack. Glass flask. Graduated cylinder. I don't do any nasty comments to that. I leave that to other people. There's whiskey. Miscellaneous software. More whiskey. Say, was that Dr. Alcoholic? $20 currency straps. I used to be human, but my arms, they are like tentacles. I slither along skin to a snail and I shed my feathers every day. Yeah. So I don't know if I have a e-ink tablet PC at home already. This one is fully charged. More money. More currency. Pair of rubber boots. Room. Again, there's a tank of clean water. Cool. That's really good. Yeah, that did sound like a mutant to me. Spiced mead. Yum. Lawn dart. What's that? Made for outdoor games. Stuff you find on building rooftops. A little bit of food. Rotten veggie sandwich. Another jug. Blood draw kit. Okay. What do we have here? What is IFAK? Well, it does contain pretty interesting items, so we're going to hit that, but it's nothing I really need. Oh, a dust mask. Am I already wearing one? No? I should. More cotton balls, more hemostatic powder, thermometer, a closed room. I'm pretty sure that's where the hard stuff is being stored. Bleach. Bandage. Dang, I was hoping for some antibiotics here. Doesn't seem like we find these that easily. Yeah. We're not getting anything, a dent into that. Okay. So let's carefully take down what's ahead of me. Right, zombie kids. Great. Fantasy, hey there. See you later, Pop. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Oh, this working out good. Okay, children's book. Not interested. Pantheon, the story of an Iranian youth. Okay. Okay, gotta bring down one more of them. Alright, at this point my quarterstaff is already only at 20 damage anymore. That's what I'm talking about. When they're fresh, they do so much more damage. You know what? We're just going to continue the craft around the corner here, just like that. You mess up, destroy. Okay. Too bad. Let's see if I can find a young tree somewhere else too. Doesn't look like I can. Tomato seeds. No keyboards. No accessible garage. No. It's a good idea, actually. Maybe I can't get lucky in the pawn shop. But beyond that, there was no, well, the electronics store, but that's sealed off too. But thanks for the pointer, corporate tactics. Still a little bit new with this game, and there's so many things you can do. Okay, so I messed up my chance to create a new quarterstaff. Well, so be it. Alright, here's the next critters coming along. But I want to enter that veterinarian's clinic as quick as possible. Maybe there's some antibiotics in it for my friend. Oh, I'm grabbed. Totally missed that. Drop already, you. Dang. Damage was pretty low here. My paper leg guards got cut. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a fresh backpack there. Might be filthy, but who cares? We can wash it. Let's have a chocolate-covered pretzel here in between. To keep the spirits up. Okay, I think... yeah, no, we should be fine. Eyeglasses. Well, aseptic, bandages. Already got a scalpel now. Toilet plunger. Gamma globulin shot. Okay. Never seen anything like that before. Cat food. Meat jerky. Insecticide. Matchbook. Pet carrier. Pet door. Oh, dang. Didn't seem to notice me, though. Feeling lucky here. First responder handbook. Okay, nice. More meat jerky. Birdhouse monthly. Okay. There's some good reading there. I hope this doesn't attract any zombies. Some thread. And a... okay. A safe. Oh man, so sad. So that landscaping supply company is not what I'm looking for. I just want to get that job done, but obviously antibiotics were not to be found in a doctor's place. Kind of tragic, but we can't change it. What is that? Armored personnel carrier. So, how to enter this thing? Ah, no vehicle controls found. Okay. Sad. I mean, I guess it can repair that. Okay. Daryl. Winemaking for beginners. Handheld game system. I'm more interested in the battery in there. I think smartphones can't be unloaded now. Pair of heels, just what you need after the apocalypse. Ski pants. Zombie kids around the corner. So there's another park over there. And I got the slight feeling as if this park might be a real big problem there. Oh well, let's loot some soap. We needed that. We're cleaning up the other piece of clothing there. But most importantly, I have high hopes. Oh, long strings. Tape. I don't want the whole cardboard box. I have high hopes that we're capable of finding some food in here. But as it seems, this place here is also not featuring too many foodstuffs, sadly. Yeah. There's one more room that we can't access. Oh, there's an alarm. A rubber hose. It could be used for siphoning fuel from a vehicle. Copper tubing, that's also pretty interesting. Okay, I can't stash that. Sad. Scissor jack. Okay, this is a double house, as I see now. Okay. Scarred zombies still chilling out there. Oh, what do we have here? Nothing I directly want. Clamopolitan. That's always nice to have. And crank charger. Oh yeah. These are fun. You can charge up your batteries with that. At least the light ones. I mean, the light batteries are the least interesting ones, but you know, I don't want to be that picky right now. The Fletcher's friend under the hood. So what we're looting today mostly are good books. It's also worth something. There's a lot of noble metals. Oh, codeine. Cotton balls. Nothing beats some good old-fashioned cotton balls. Okay. Put that. Duct tape wise, we're also in a good loot today. Gotta say. Well, already got most of these items at my own home. Okay. That's quite underwhelming. Okay. Well, the light batteries are always good because you can use light batteries to craft larger batteries when you have the necessary electronics skill. Hmm. Hmm. It's on me. What the hell is that eyebot doing? So, I wonder how strong this scarred zombie is going to be. Let's try that. Not too heavily. Not too dangerous. Okay. I have a bad feeling about these eyebot things. Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have done that, I guess. Am I now dead? It's much faster than me. Okay, that's what happens when you accidentally punch an eyebot. Got it. Okay, right. I guess I'm dead-o now. Right control bot. Yeah, I almost deal no damage. You can't avoid it? Well, I wish I knew how. Let's see. Oh yeah, they can't get busy with that zombie, and now... Let's run away, let's run away. Goodbye! Okay, I'll never touch these friggin' eyebots ever again. Okay. Whew, thanks, zombie. Never thought that I would be happy to see a Zed. Whew. Okay. Will these dudes now stay there forever? Or until they're taken down? Because if so, that part of the town is totally inaccessible for me for the next time. Because I have no clue how I should take these thingies down without, I don't know, heavier weapons. Guess what? Do they stay around? I guess they stay around. Unless some zombie is able to take them down. Until the zombies destroy bots. Well, I could take those bots and lead them to the cemetery that I found. Or whatever that was. But honestly, I did acquire most of the things here. There's only the pawn shop that I missed out. Well, a little bit sad though. A little bit sad that I messed this up that hard, but... Well, okay, I have no clue about how these eyebots work. Don't want to be too hard on myself here. So, Glamopolitan and winemaking for beginners are things that need to be stored outside. Eyebots will spawn a riot control bot if they're able to snap your picture, or a police bot if you tag them. So basically I have had that riot control bot on me the moment that eyebot was on me, and that police bot I spawned by smacking that eyebot. I see. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'm very, very surprised that I got through all this alive. But I certainly don't want to mutter about that. Okay, now let's keep one bag of hemostatic powder on myself. I highly doubt that the dude here at my place will be capable of recovering from the narrow spectrum antibiotics, but no. Just thought that, so. Okay, that was friggin' scary. I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the most scary encounters I've had in a while. But hey, somehow I made it out alive. Pretty close call, nevertheless. Oh, handguns. That's what I could use. I have a handgun, so I hope you're enjoying the game. If there's one thing I've learned from my years of playing this one, it's a lot longer than you expect.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thanks for a follow, Matt. Well, I do play roguelikes for a pretty long time already, and therefore I always try to do something in situations like these. My desperation move would have been now to empty the 2 magazines of pistol ammo on that robot. I think that would have been a futile plan, but you know, sometimes it's better to have a futile plan than not to try anything at all. At least, that's what I thought about that. And I do enjoy this game a lot. Exclamation mark. Seriously, it's one of the coolest things I've recently discovered. It took me a little bit until I got a hold of that super crazy, detailed command center here, but beyond that, having the best time since a long time. Okay, so arrows. Spiced meat must. Oh yeah. Yum yum. But for now, look! We can create so much stuff. Yeah, I looted jam. Jam and cheese sandwich. So this game does really do... Oh yeah, I want that. Let's take that hard cheese. I'm wielding my sandwich, and it is good. So we'll need water soon. But honestly, I really consider picking up my canisters and loot those water supplies on the roofs, but no, never mind. These police robots. Cursed Whist, what kind of robot? Right, control and police. Yeah, okay, so... Informations are already spread. But to ask somebody who's more experienced here would be would be 2 clips of pistol ammo, anything that would impress these robots or not. Something I really would like to know. Okay. Let's do some scrambled eggs. Deluxe version. Yum yum. Okay. There we go. Oh, I have a lot of servings here. Oh shoot. But on the other hand, this guy is now, after 8 portions of that stuff, finally satisfied. Did I quench the fire? Shotgun or better, maybe. Okay. Well, according to the description of these things, handguns are supposed to be the next best thing to shotguns in close quarters. That's why I thought it would be an idea. Now, mechanics, tailoring, electronics. Let's go for level 1 electronics. That's a good idea. Because I think I have a soldering iron here. Did I? In my tool section. Was there a soldering iron? No, not yet. That was different gameplay. Oh, there's one thing. Close the doors at night. Okay. And empty the money. We made some fat loot today. 9mm could have done the trick depending on how fast you were able to pull trigger. Bullets are usually enough to deal some damage, highly on targets at least. Okay. Yeah, since the robots are quicker than me, that's the, it was a little bit of a, very close call. Gotta say. Oh yeah, the soap. Let's drop the soap right next to the washing kit. And filthy backpack goes there. Gonna clean that the other day. Now, let's dismantle these gold thingies. I really don't know if gold is in any way a good material in this game for something, but I would have assumed that it is good for electronics. If I find it, that is. Oh, it already dropped onto that stockpile. Okay, so this goes into the battery pile. I do have a lot of stuff. Say. But I think this is what happens to every CDDA player after a while. That your stockpiles grow bigger, bigger, bigger. Or is that only me looting and hamstering nonsensical stuff? Pretty sure it's not. Okay, let's drop the cotton balls there. Medical tape is also nothing I need in these dimensions. Duct tape. Would I have a misc repairing kit right yet? No. Dang. Well, then let's drop the duct tape for now here. Reload that. So throwing mobs at other mobs is also a skill in this game. Absolutely. Absolutely. Something that I feel like is in a lot of survival games a totally brilliant strategy. To just let the monsters rule this out among themselves. Okay. Amplifier circlets. Hey, it's slowly emptying here. My military rucksack is also pretty roughed up already. The graveyard of wallets is growing. Love it. Although my next character will just empty the wallets on the floor just like that, I guess. You set up loot zones. Can I do these loot zones work like that? I haven't understood how they will work. I've only understood that I can add these things here, but how does that work actually? I haven't understood that. I've understood how to set them up, but how can I teach the game, or how can I fill them? That's what I'm wondering. Well, I use the advanced inventory too, but I have also kind of a sorting system here. I mean, sometimes it distracts me here a little bit to see what is on what, but I mean, sure, I can check out the exact squares. But yeah, still getting used to these things. Add them at a big unsorted zone, then shift O to sort. So I create the zones, and then I create an unsorted zone, And then I can drop that. Ah, yeah, okay, okay. So basically the unsorted zone would be the trash bin, and if I have zones allocated for these other stuffs, then when I give the sorting command, then the stuff from the unsorted zone will be spread out to the according parts. I see. Thanks, guys. I will set this up in another time. Today, not. I need to do that in a quiet moment. I have already set up a fire zone with this menu already, and I wanted to try the auto drink and auto eat thingies the next time. I'd make almost the whole base unsorted except fire. Yeah, well, we'll try out how to do this. I mean, it's a big fat pile of tools, and we're going to try what we're going to do out of that. So it's 2 friggin' a.m. Why am I already awake? Because I heard noises. I bet that's the moose outside. Alright, dude. Lie down. We're going to wait for, let's say, 3 hours. Until the sun is rising. Just remember that you still move around when sorting, yeah. It's just these are like macros, aren't they? They just skip the whole movement part so you don't see it, but actually your character does all the work. That's how it's meant to work, doesn't it? So let's start out the day with some jam and cheese sandwich. Yum. Alright. Before all that bread will go bad, you know. And a jam and butter sandwich on top of that. Double yum. Yeah, I can see. Ah, okay. I haven't seen that yet when I was setting up these fire zones. So I haven't seen that yet in a bigger scale. Okay, so that means a part of Parsons Field is now absolutely devastatingly dangerous for me. Okay. What a shame. Stupid iBot. That's the first time that these iBots actually did interact with me. Fire source is a little different, I see. Well, the longer I play this game, the more I want to use these extra functionalities because they make your life in this game so much easier. So, I'm pretty happy with my weaponry at this point. I should turn the safety back on when I'm traveling over lands like that. So, there's a pig. How dangerous is a pig compared to me? Oh well. There's wolves into that direction, I remember that. Let's travel into this direction and see what we can reach there. Humans are long pigs. Bats in the forest. Okay. Weasel. Okay, let's just follow the road and see where it takes us. Kraken. So there's a fun thing that I learned about these Kraken things. I had no clue about that, but they are not aggressive towards the player. They have that super spooky description there. Eldritch monstrosity and whatnot, but they don't attack you. If something begins to feel tedious to do, see if there's a feature for it. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm always doing. I was so happy when today I found out that I can create rags directly out of cotton sheets or patchwork cotton clothing parts. I was disassembling those friggin' those friggin', what are they called again? Curtains the whole time, manually with tediousness, and here, all in the crafting. Just don't get too close. Yeah, well, I don't want to get too close. I'd rather lure something into them. There's a zombie spotted up ahead. Lots of zombies. Busy chasing something. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Pop. Nice to see ya. Hope you liked that new cup. Okay. Whatever those zombies were chasing. There's a German Shepherd. I don't think that if I don't get close that this will be any issue. Pitbull mix. Also not concerned about that too much. So, I'd love to find a drivable car, finally. Somehow, in this run, I had such little luck. Alright, we have a Humvee. Oh my god! Just when I thought stuff's not getting great. This thing is even coming with a mounted M240, so I have a gun. But it doesn't have wheels. Happy too early. Shoot. You need a certain vehicle's level to get these jobs done. Zombie miner. Yeah, let's cancel auto move. Okay, there's probably a mine up ahead, huh? Yeah, well, looks a lot like that. Mine entrance, parking lot. Okay, I don't want to get in there right now. Rip Humvee. Yeah, time to find wheels. The thing is, wheels alone wouldn't suffice. I'd need some vehicle skill there, and my vehicle skill is exactly like my real-life vehicle skill. 0. Well, let's cancel the auto move, so that I don't accidentally aggro German Shepherd. It's unnecessary to get wounded for no good. Let's just hope I won't get slaughtered by a random wasp here or something like that. Oh, what was there? A fungal tower. Oh yeah, that was totally a point of interest that I needed this. That I totally should have seen. Oh, gosh. There, field campsite. Probably that's where the zombies came from. Okay. Light industry? Light industry. Okay. So, let's follow that road a wee bit more. Let's see where it ends. Okay. How long did we already run? I'm always surprised how quickly you can travel in this game. Silos. Is this more than just fields? Probably a farmhouse or something like that? Well, there's lots of corn here. Corny business. Fungaloids. So this is why I'm happy that I enabled the no fungal growth mod. Because seriously, they are such a pain in the rear when you have to deal with them regularly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, cancel auto move. There's cars. Need to check cars. You know, it could be my ride. No vehicle controls found. Climb up the silo. I usually try to start them up. What would be the benefit of climbing up to that silo? Usually I haven't found anything on top of those, that's why I'm asking so. Newspaper page. Hell on Earth. Boston has been quarantined. Prior to its complete lockdown, our journalists received a concerning email from a colleague within the city, describing horrendous and inhuman monsters walking the streets amidst the rioters. I don't know who started it, but we call it Hostur. Ah yeah, I've already heard that before. See you, Pop! Ah, I see. That map of local area. Thanks, guys. I have no clue. I had no clue. Pack of cigarettes. Alright. Fails to start. Has no tank. Shoot. Yeah, mapping, especially villains. Story. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Well, I don't think I need to be worried about those crows, as long as there's so much fungaloid around me. Although I gotta say, these crows are quite nasty, though. Crater. Oh. Oh, there's a car over to. I'm somehow losing my hope in car. Ah, civilization. That's what I hope. Okay, so we got a city after miles and miles and miles of walking. Alright, let's get back to that silo. Because I like the idea to check out if I can see some... Yeah, well, okay. I guess that should have counted. Let's see if I have found something in the vicinity. Yeah, you were absolutely right, guys. Nice. There's a cabin down there. Alright. There's also something over here. Check that out. Swamps. Yeah, nice. Just what I was, just what I don't like to see. Swamps make me always quite nervous, honestly. Manure. Okay. That pit bull mix is southeast of me. Okay. Oh, a car. Please be drivable. A solar car would be kick-ass. Engine starts up. So, let's see. The wheels aren't in the best shape, but they are working. Do we have here sewage treatment plant? Okay. See, alright. The wheels are no shape there. Okay. So that means if they are crossed out with XX, they aren't usable anymore. That's a pity. This one would be a real keeper. Otherwise. Alright, the sewage treatment plant is not exactly what I call a safe environment, so... I'm basically looking for a new base camp here. TRIFFIDS. What's that? A creeping animate plant. Oh no. Not great. Okay. So, will I be capable of sneaking past that? I mean, they are slower than me, and they are actually hunting turkeys. So let's just... It is a bit slower than me, but do I really want to risk that while a pack of these is at my heels? And they are... I don't see them being really slower than me. Let's see what they do when they get into. Here's a giant ladybug. Okay. This is probably one of the first times that I could be happy to see one of those monsters. Okay, this is really, really bad stuff. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm obviously not shaking these beasties off. Acroing a giant ladybug could be the smartest thing to do or the most horrible thing to do. I know that the ladybug will shred me to pieces if I get close to that. That's a nice situation, isn't it? Ari just says do it. Alright. So they poisoned me, and now they're faster than me, I guess, yeah. So we're going to do one thing, we're going to run now. Ah, there we go! Look at this thing! It's killing all of them! Oh, it's killing me now, too. Dang. Should have kept running. So there's no escaping now from the giant ladybug. Dang. Okay. Next time, I'll immediately run. I'm done now. There's nothing I can do against this thing. I mean, we're going to try and fire. But I don't think it's not even hitting it. But these things are so friggin' resilient against everything. Rip. You need no aim. Well, try losing it in the trees. I don't think that there's any chance to get that done. These things have so much HP, so much speed, and so much damage. Well, I don't think that aiming would have helped anything either, but thanks for that tip anyways. Well, I would have died one way or another. So I now realize that the statement that something is a tad bit slower than me should be always taken here. I really thought that it would be capable of running past those TRIFFIDS. That was a very, 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 very deadly misassumption, but well. Anywho, I don't really feel bad about that. This was a good run. It taught me a lot. I learned a lot out of that. And we're going to just roll another character, but not today. So it's time for me to go for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're just going to re-roll something new next time. Corporate Tactics, I thank you so much for all the good tips. Of course, all the other guys too. You guys are really, really helpful for me. And we'll see each other tomorrow again. Bye-bye, good night. It was a good time.